What's up, Supreme Team, and welcome to the channel. Y'all, we got a whole lot to talk about. The girls are fighting, okay? And I'm not even going to hold y'all. I'm going to talk about everybody that you see in this thumbnail and then some. So stick around for everything. Make sure you hit my like button right now and share this video, please and thank you, because that is how others find me right here on YouTube. I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. All right, you guys, and this is my commentary. So let's get into it. I told y'all that the girls were fighting, and I mean the ones with the third leg, child. Trisha's estranged husband, Marquez, and I was gonna call him her baby daddy, her live-in boyfriend, Kenneth Lee, aka Dark Skin Ken, aka the Incredible Hulk. Y'all, these two are throwing some nasty things against each other, okay? Now, we can definitely assume that they got into it on the reunion stage. Both of them were there, and it looks like whatever that frustration, that angst, that anger was, spilled right on out into these IG streets. Ken had posted himself, y'all remember this shirt, right? Posted himself up with this shirt, and he had this to say. He said that he was a deadbeat baby daddy's worst nightmare. And when I tell y'all that a hit dog hollered, okay, that would be Marquez. Marquez definitely hollered and said, baby, did you ring? And then he responded in his IG stories with, and this coming from a ninja who can't have kids. Yikes. He said, money doesn't make you a father, and it can't buy you DNA. We are not the same. Hashtag, you are not the father. And if that wasn't ugly enough, child, right beside Kenneth's head, there's a hashtag. It says hashtag Ken Diddy. And we all know what Diddy is being accused of right now. So Marquez, okay, sometimes you be throwing out stuff that might hit you back in the face, because if you are calling this man Diddy and you are allowing your kids to be there, then that says a lot about you. So I don't know. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. This is definitely nasty work. And I am sure that these girls are going to be arguing all day, okay, over there on the IG. So I will have a follow-up for y'all pretty soon, okay? But y'all let me know what y'all think about, the whole deadbeat daddy, the you can't have kids part. Is it just as bad to say to a man as it is to a woman? Let me know. And also, the hashtag Diddy, but Ken Diddy, that was pretty dirty. Anyway, talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Woot, woot, I guess, child. Anyway, let's go to the next story. Let's talk about this one right here. Y'all remember when I said that Melody and Martell have sat as the king and queen of Love and Marriage Huntsville, literally beside Mr. Carlos King every single season. They have never given up their seats. And traditionally, at least on Bravo, the person who brought it the hardest for the season always sits beside Carlos King. Well, Carlos said that there has been a switch up. He said that everybody is in a new seat, and I am curious as to why. Is it because Mel and Martell have been dethroned? Has another storyline came in and, put these people, whoever that storyline may be, beside Carlos King? Or is it because Martell and Melody really aren't supposed to be that close to each other? I believe people are alleging that there is a restraining order in place. That means the two of them have to, be 50 feet away from each other, or Martell needs to be 50 feet away from Mel. I don't know if he is on the stage at all, then he would be breaking that order. So, but he said everybody has been moved. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, and who do you think is actually sitting beside Carlos this season? Is it Trish and Ken? It can't be Sonny and Moses because Moses isn't here. Maybe it's Sonny and Destiny. I don't know. Let me know who you think. Sonny and Destiny, Trish and who? Trish and Ken. Do you think it would be them? It's not the Scots 1 or 2.0 for sure. But talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know. This is different to have Melody and Martell dethroned, okay? But y'all talk to me. Let me know what y'all think about it. And then I also want to play a little audio for you guys because it sounds like there was a little more than a seat change that happened over there on the reunion stage last week. Check this out.
For reunion, we taped that over the weekend, and it was. This is the thing. I don't like to be known as somebody who always tells y'all when things are great because y'all be like, "Oh my God, are you overhyping it?" Blah blah.
Carlos, you do overhype things, okay? Mia be lying, and so does Carlos. You overhype things a lot.
Because I want to give y'all. However, what I will say is everybody clocked in. Everybody clocked in. And you guys are going to be surprised who clocked in the most.
So who do you guys think clocked in the most? Put that in the comments, okay? I feel that it might be Trish, the Trish, Ken, and Marquez situation because it's a very sensitive storyline, especially since the kids are involved and they've already brought all of that to the TV show. And then we all see, you know, Trish was at the very beginning very demure, okay, very quiet. And I feel like maybe she is the one who's going to let loose.
And clocked in. Hard body.
And he also said hard bodied. So that's a clue.
Okay. I was gagged in a good way. We had special seating assignments. So you're going to see some musical chairs. Okay. We had the seating assignment was different. This reunion. So see somebody tried to read me.
I don't know why he's so tickled, but he said one of the girls tried to read him, child.
Some to read me. And I didn't catch on until a little later. Listen,
So also, I was thinking which one of the girls tried to read him and who is a good enough reader anyway to give him one of those silent but deadly reads where he couldn't catch on until a little bit later, child. Now, I did not put Melody in the thumbnail because I was actually just thinking about the first half of the season. I actually forgot that Mel said that she was going to be all the way dialed in for the second half of the season. Y'all remember she said that on her Tickety Talk? She said, if y'all didn't like the old Mel, oh well, because she will be back in the second half of the season. But he basically said there was one person that he was asking a whole lot of questions of, and they got a little bit offended, I guess. So I was thinking, well, it could be Sonny because we all know her situation with Moses going back to prison. So her and Destiny could be it, but Sonny doesn't give deadly reads. Okay. And then it could be Trish because Trish did shock us when she was trying to, let Shanita have it, but she got that sensitive situation with her being accused of sleeping with Martell, and then also, having a husband and a wife, and then perhaps Tisha too, because Tisha was accused of sleeping with one of Martell's friends. So that's what I was thinking when I put up the picture, but I really don't know and that was just the previews, right? Because we still need to see some of this. But we didn't get a good preview from Melody and what's going to go down with her, even though she says she will be clocked in for the season. So y'all talk to me in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But Carlos King said he got red for filth, okay? He said that one of his employees, attempted to hand him his own tail. Okay, so talk to me. Let me know what y'all think. And we are going to move on to the next. Let's talk about, who can we talk about? Let's talk about him right here. Let's talk about Marceau. Listen, I don't know if y'all know, if y'all remember, you should know, but if you remember, in the first half of 8th season, Marceau, when Melody was handing out the little tickets or the little gift bags for the girls' trip and surprising all the girls, saying, you know, we're all going to St. Thomas, Marceau raised his hand and said, I want to be a bitch. Okay. And everybody giggled, ha ha, kiki, but child, Marceau's wish may have definitely come true, because next week on this Carlos special edition Huntsville, Marceau is going to be sitting with Carlos King talking about nothing other. Okay, no other than the girls' trip. Now, Carlos could have brought on one of the ladies. I mean, you know, the ones that doesn't have one of the third legs, but he brought on Marceau as a special guest, child. And I'm going to be dialed all the way in, because I know I'm going to crack up with whatever this man has to say. He's really silly. But y'all, I could not miss out on the opportunity to tease that joke. Marceau has finally got his wish, and he will be a part of the ladies' business officially. Okay, I think Melody said that to him last season on the reunion, saying, you always in girls' business. We know Stormy called him out and called him a B and said, you're always in girls' business. And check it out, he has officially been invited to talk about girls' business, child. So I will catch y'all up on that when it plays this coming weekend. And also, y'all should know, Stormy did a sit down with Carlos as well to talk about the first half of the season. And the notable things that she said was, number one, she said that Melody is the person who holds a grudge the longest on the show, and that Tisha holds a grudge. She comes in second. Okay. Melody is number one. Tisha comes in number two, is what she said. She also said that Sonny and Moses' relationship is just a little wonky for her. She don't understand it. And she also thinks that they were just a little too perfect in saying 90 days, 90 days, 90 days. So basically, it sounds like she's saying they might have rehearsed some things. And she also said that Sonny wasn't that nice as a producer. She said she was really Destiny's friend. She was always chasing behind Destiny, and that she had overheard Sonny talking about her lips. She said they didn't think I could hear him through the door, but she heard him. So Sonny was talking to Destiny, or excuse me, yes, Sonny was talking to Destiny about Stormy. Child, Sonny and Stormy, them names are killing me, child. But we shall see. Now, at one point, Carlos says to Stormy, because they were talking about the Galentine's event, and he said, can I be one of your models for the Galentine's event when we film next season? And Stormy ends up saying, yeah, of course. And then she bursts into laughter. She said, you tried to trick me. So I think that's also showing that she won't be a part of the next season. But will she be a part of the reunion? I feel like that's a 50-50 coin flip. So anyway, I just wanted to catch y'all up on that. And let's see, who else do we have left to talk about? Let's talk about...
A little fucking prank.
Let's talk about Cardi B, child. It looks like some fans, or maybe some haters, called CPS out to her mansion last night. And she said they came rolling in, I guess, a little bit before midnight or after midnight. It was the cops, it was CPS, and it was reported that she had been, abusing her children. And so she ended up coming live to say that she is hiring a special or private investigator to find out who did the prank. And she also said that she was going to sue Child Protective Services. I'm going to have y'all listen to a little bit of it. And tell me what y'all think. Are these jokes going too far? You know, sometimes celebrities do get the brunt of some of these horrible pranks. But check out what she had to say.
To do a little fucking prank call. What is the CPS, Child Protective Services? For Child Protective Services to come to my fucking house, not my house, my gated mansion at 11 p.m. while my children are sleeping because there's an anonymous call that there's been going on that my kids have been getting abused and beaten. Are you fucking dumb? Are you?
Okay, there's a lot of cursing in here, so I probably won't play this whole thing. But yeah, she basically said that happened to her the other night. She seemed very upset, y'all. She was cursing throughout up a storm. And she said that she's suing Child Protective Services. She is definitely, she said, I got money, okay? She said her and her ex-husband don't play about their children. They're well taken care of. And she felt the need to get that out there. Now, I did say it was one of her fans, but y'all know it could be an enemy of hers because she has some child. So it could be somebody that's in the entertainment industry that decided to make the prank call. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Okay, please and thank you. And we are going to move on to Nene Leaks and her youngest son, Brent, you guys. Nene Leaks revealed that her son, Brent, or not actually Nene Leaks, it was actually her son who revealed he had a heart transplant in July. He said in June he had been diagnosed with congestive heart failure, which is not great. That is horrible. And in June, he was back in the hospital getting a new heart. So right now, he is still in recovery. He is still in recovery, and the road is going to be long because you want to make sure that that heart is accepted, it's not rejected. But he was showing video of himself walking through the hospital. Look at him, child. And I just have to say, well, let me read what he had posted here. He said, to begin with, let me say thank you, God. This year was undoubtedly the craziest for me. After several trips to the hospital and many doctor's appointments, I finally heard the unexpected news that I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure on June 19th. Okay. So y'all remember just last year, Nene told a story on Larry Reed, his YouTube channel, about her and Brent. They were living across the street from each other. I guess one of the friends that was in the house with Brent called, and she said when she got over to the house, they thought it was a prank because, Brent was mumbling. She didn't know what he was saying. And she said that her boyfriend went over there at the time, and she thought it was some sort of joke. But when she ended up getting there, she said her son was on the floor. He was unable to communicate, unable to talk. And, she was calling 911. She said he was, he's a big guy. She said we couldn't pick him up. We couldn't do anything. She was absolutely helpless in that moment. And I remember listening to her and how it really did look like she stepped outside of her body to tell the story. I kid you not. And y'all can go over there, just Google it, Larry Reed, Nene Leaks, it'll come up. And even Larry was like, I can't believe you're telling this story like this. And she was like, I've had so much happen to me in my life that, at times you got to step outside of your body and become a robot in order to get things done. And you can tell that that was what she was doing. But to have this happen back to back, losing her husband, then, almost losing her son last year, and then having it happen again this year, prayers up to all of them, because you never know what someone is going through, child. And I absolutely hope everything goes well. He's still a young man. I believe he's still in his 20s. And so he has a lot of life to live. So let's all pray for Nene Leaks and her son, okay? Her sons, but in particular, Brent, for this journey. He actually made a post. Let me put that up too. He actually made a post on his IG earlier today. Let me see if I can get that up. Hey, y'all follow me over there. The news.
I just had to show you about the real me. I'm back outside. I'm good. I had to let you know the real me, That's why I've been hidden for a cool little minute, but I'm back outside, man. I love every last one of y'all. Y'all my dogs for life. We're going to keep going like nothing happened, doggy.
So anyway, he said he's back outside. Oop, he said that they are back outside and they're gonna keep moving like nothing ever happened. So he's back outside. He's gonna keep moving like nothing ever happened. And like I said, prayers up to all of them because that's a lot to happen. But you know, you got to take care of your health. Your health is your wealth, okay? Outside of that, you guys, let me know what y'all think about all the stories that I talked to you about today, okay? Make sure y'all hit my like button, share the video. Follow me on all my platforms at DYANAROZAY. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I'll check you on the next one. Bye-bye.